Hello guys, today we're working on the 2011 e350. Doing calipers on it. I haven't done a video in a long time, so I just decided I'm gonna show some of the little stuff I do for myself that makes things easier. I never had any problems with the way I do it, and always work. Seems easier to me. So we already got the caliper off. Need basic tools, a breaker bar to get your lug nuts off. That's a 22 millimeter socket with the breaker bar, and the 21 to get the caliper bracket off, and 14 millimeter to get these off get the caliper off the bracket itself. But let's go ahead and try to get some of this stuff back together. So this is one of the stuffs. As you can see, the one pad is already in the new caliper and it's still together and it's not on the vehicle. A lot of persons said that, oh, you can't get it in there, especially for these Fords. This is quite easy. You put the clip in, get the inside edge, that thing right there, just get it to sit over like that. Then you put, see how it is right there? Just put your finger and squeeze it down, and that's it. That's all it takes. Those are in. And you know that's the back side of the pad. That's the back side of the pad, and that's the front side. This is the side that goes on the rotor. And then you put one end in first. Start with that bottom end. And then it slides right in, just like that. Now it's heavy, so the video gonna be all over the place. Get this back on here. Yes. Yep. And go ahead and get at least one bolt in. So these are your 21 millimeter caliper bracket bolts. Get one of those in. So we got one of these in. Time to get the next one in. Sometimes you have to shake the caliper around. Yep, there we go. Other than that, other than what I just did, you could go ahead and remove it like this and take the pads out. So if you do it like that, if you have it like this out, you can go like this with the. Oh, there's a clip in there already. And all the clips are the same for this particular vehicle. Like that. See right there. That's it. Just squeeze it in. That's basically how that's basically how they go in. and they're all the same. There's no upper, lower. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish installing this, tighten everything up, and I'll be right back. So I'm gonna go ahead and tighten these. I know there's apparently a torque specification for it, but just gonna go ahead and tighten the caliper bracket. And that thing fell off. It's not good. But no, I'm gonna go ahead and transfer the brake caliper line or brake caliper hose. So you have these two, refocus, two washers. Come on, yeah, these two washers, one should go at the front and one go underneath. So go ahead and get, so you can have it set up like this, alright, and then you have the other one. Off. So sometimes these get stuck. Yep, there they all go. It goes like this. Just get the bolt in with one washer on that side. You put the other washer on the other side, just like that. Put it back on. Need a 10mm for your bleeder valve. Basically the job is technically finished. After bleeding it, then, well, after bleed you need to get the system to whether, I don't really like pressure bleeding. I don't do it to my personal vehicles. On my personal vehicle, once I'm not messing with the master cylinder, if it's just like a line or a hose or a caliper, I normally just, that seems like it's a 5/8. Oh, there we go. I shouldn't be doing that. Normally just open the bleeder valve for a minute and sit around. We'll go to the next side, make sure there's fluid in it, and let it bleed itself through. And always make sure that this thing is pressed back in. And it will take its time, but it bleeds itself through, and that's all you really need. Just open it and let it take its time and drain through. So when it starts draining, I'll show you guys. So as you can see, all the bubble coming out. It's draining now. It's basically, it gravity bleeds, it fills itself back up. Just have to let it trip for a while, get some out, get rid of some of that old fluid. Once you don't allow it to bleed until to drain until the master is empty, you're fine. Just make sure there's fluid in the master. You can play around with it and you will see the bubbles, if there's any bubble in it. It's good enough for me. Tighten it back. Put this thing back on it. And go check the pedal. So as far as it will go, it's a good enough brake. So that's it, guys. As I say, it doesn't take much. 22mm to get your lug nuts off, 21 to get your caliper bracket bolt off, 14 to get the caliper separated from the bracket, and the 15 for your brake line. And that's it, guys, and thank you guys for watching. Good luck. It's not that difficult of a job, but thank you guys for watching. Like, subscribe, and help me to grow my page. Thank you, guys.